Hey guys, welcome to the live. Hope everybody's doing pretty good today. We'll go ahead and get the game kicked off. That ain't gonna cut it. All right, so get everything get loaded, and then once we get in, we'll go ahead and start getting back over and trying to look for that workbench. Hopefully, we won't get caught by any more hordes, but you know how that goes. It kicks them off quite a bit. We did get the I believe the distiller or the chemistry station yesterday. We still have to repair it, which means we still need to go out and make some building blocks. So we've got them with us. Then we can go up and go up to the street lights and stuff, and we can disassemble those to get some of the stuff we need to kind of help build it. Let's wait till the game gets loaded, and we'll go ahead and get kicked off. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's been a fairly decent day so far for me. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Let me check something. No, I don't think we started our log. Oh, we did. We've got it up. All good. We're good to go. All right, so we went through and cleared this. If I remember right, we were over at Bob's, and we were trying to clear stuff over here. So we'll go around behind it and go down into the cellar, move our way up. Sierra kind of reminded me which way we're supposed to go. I kind of forgot how to do this, but we're going to go down and try to take out Grace too. So everything still should be okay in here. Howdy, howdy. How you guys doing? You guys out doing your thing? Quit jumping around, dude. Get down here.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
Oh, we got to clear all these. So, I might flip over here. See what we got. Because that looks like a workbench. That's another distillery. Okay, so nothing to fall on us. So let's check what we got up here. And a cassette we can add in. So we'll do that. And this is another chem station, but I'll tell you what, we'll take it. So we'll go ahead and just use the... And then we'll get the chem station in here. So now we've got 2 of those. Not that we need to, but at least we got them. Okay, so let's go back. Let's work on the knife skills a little bit. Is that something underneath there? Nope. We'll wait to kind of loot because we want to go ahead and get stuff kind of done. Try to get down to Grace. Alright. And one come out of there, so let's do this. Just in case. Yep, that's the way we go out to Grace. So we're going to keep continuing it, clear out a little bit here. And we'll go down to Grace. And then hopefully no antibiotics there. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do this. Plus we'll go in the other way as well. And go get the super corn and stuff like that. Alrighty, so that one. No such thing as a locked door in 7 Days to Die. Hey guys, welcome to live. Hope you guys are doing well. If you got any questions, just go ahead and drop them in the chat. Kind of worried there might be something in here, so we'll just be a little bit careful. Door lock there. That goes out to the back. So let's go ahead and use our big key to open the door. Hope everybody's doing good today. Alright, we'll tear down the... Guys have any questions or anything, just go ahead and drop them in the chat. Okay, so it's 4 a.m. Let's see. Do we want to go up one more level? Let's see what we got up here. Nope. Couple in there. Oh, he's been mad, isn't he? And dead. All right, so that's how we can go across, is getting up there. Welcome to the live, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good today. It's a downhill day, man. Working toward the weekend. Tear this stuff up just a little bit, kind of get some stuff built up, and then we will probably go pick up a few things. Hey, thanks for the like, appreciate it. Show some downstairs. So careful, not fall down there. Which kind of blocks? So really, how can that be made out of metal? We'll take it down because we need like the 3,000 iron anyway, so we can go and turn in the purge quest to get our forge schematic, which that'll work. Guess I should have taken the one for the workbench as well, but I didn't. I thought we had found one by now, but no dice. Alright. It's all the corn, which means we can get back down to the super corn room. You can hear the fire there. If I remember right, we're talking to that one turned off, and that one is on yellow. We need to hit yellow. And that one is red. Alright, none of that is turning that off, so I wonder if we can kind of sneak by. I don't know. We're probably going to get burned, so let's get prepped for this. Pop that. Let's, ooh, we don't have any water either. So we're going to burn if we're not careful. Did that open that up? Yeah. Nope, it didn't unlock the door, so gotta flip that stuff around, see if we can get it so that it will open that up and we can go up and then turn things off. So yellow opens the door. Let's turn on the red. Did that open the door? Can't see. So let's see what that's got. Nope, still locked. We might want to go dump this stuff too. I'll just use the, like I said before, I'll use the big red key. Go out and dump this stuff off, and there should be something out here we need to take care of, because it's lower though. I wonder if he's down in the basement. So I went and set up out here so that we could drop stuff off. Let's just do this first. So we got that. That's full. That one is not full. No water. Let's see if we can see if there's any water nearby. Yeah, there's some water over there. So let's set a quick waypoint. The only reason we need that is because we need to get some murky water. It's better than nothing. If we take our vitamins, which we got quite a few of them, we can drink quite a bit of the water, get our stuff back up. But we're going to need it if we have to jump across there to drop down into to get the super corn. We haven't cleared this one, so we got to be pretty careful about just blindly running in and getting. Alright. It's tier 2. We can come back over and clear this later. Maybe it's got a workbench that we can salvage. So let's take one. Let's put the rest of the murky in here, and let's take 2 out, just in case. Then if we catch on fire, we try to jump across to get to the super corn, we don't have to worry about burning to death. Alright. Since we opened the front door a little bit easiest. So there's only one left. Ah, that's probably just Grace herself. So Grace is a irradiated pig. So let's go here. And then we'll end up going down. Try to, oh, and we still caught on fire. Yep. That didn't work out too well. Okay. Well, we're going to eat a little food. Do that. And then we've got the antibiotics on, so we'll go ahead and start drinking a little bit of water. Problem is it does take our health down. Gotta be careful. Yep. So it means we gotta kind of try to pick her off without getting killed. So let's see if we can figure out how to get downstairs here, if I remember right. It's in the kitchen. I can hear him down there. Let's see. There we go. So we got something down here. Alright, let's go out and take the back way in. I can hear her. She's not happy down there, but at least she's kind of blocked off this stuff.
A new follower.
Hell yeah. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Door locked. Doors are never locked. 10,000. Let's see. Yes, sir. Awesome. Thank you for that. Now I'm hungry, but all good. How you doing today? Hopefully good. We need like 5,000 iron anyway, so this doesn't hurt us any. Because we're trying to, really trying to clear areas just so we can get a repairable workbench, so we can get it repaired. It'll help us out with the other ones. We got lucky. We did find a chem station. Well, good. Middle of the week, it's always good to be okay. So once you get a little closer to Friday, hopefully it'll be a lot better than okay. I know the feeling. I've been without a job since the 18th of August, and I've applied probably 5 or 6 places a day because I do my work. My job is usually done remote, and there's just I've got a whole bunch of rejections, no phone calls for interviews and stuff. And the funny thing was, I unfortunately do not have that problem, but I understand where you're coming from. It makes it even harder for you. So I hope the best for you. Fingers crossed. Get something in. We're just going to take a little while here, guys. Got to get through this. Then we've got to try to find just an iron deposit to try to get the rest of the iron up quicker. Agreed. I'm ex-military. Don't talk a lot on the politics and stuff, but you know, I love my country, but politicians just don't want anything to do with them. Just so you guys are aware also, you get grumpy points if you follow, if you share, if you do likes. Chatting, you get points for it. Wow. So he must be younger than I am because I was 1988 to 1992 over in when it was still East Germany and West Germany, and then also I went to Kuwait for Operation Desert Storm. So I spent a little time over there as well. Oh, so he went straight out of high school. I waited a while. I waited until I was like 22, 23. Probably support. So did he do that and he ran, or did he just do that because he wanted to be supporting the soon to be born? Oh, I just realized something. I just all right. Oh, geez. No, nobody wants to ever hear that, but you just can't stay together forever, kind of thing. Oh, I've been down here, so we got to be careful. So we know we got to go that way, but I want to grab some of this stuff, guys. I can hear the pig squealing. I think it's Grace. To those who don't know, 7 Days to Die, she's an irradiated pig. That was good. Got some 9mm. Hey, Patrick. How you doing? Send me that information on that mod that you were talking about. We'll try to set some time on Asylum. Oh no. Oh, it's a work desk. I'll bet you it's... We got our workbench, guys. We were hoping we could scavenge this. Oh, that is awesome because we've been waiting for that. Oh, that helps out drastically. So, looks like we got some stuff hidden here. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what we got. I can hear Grace down there. She's just waiting on us. She just wants to go have some fun. And we'll go get the super corn because it's kind of hard to get. Alrighty, so let's get prepped for this. How many rounds do we have of this? Got 267 here. Says no more zombies in here, but I don't trust that for 1 second. Jeez. Somebody's tearing some shit up down here. Here? We'll go down here. Please don't tell me she can make it through here. I hope not. I don't think she can. She can't. We'll just run up the stairs and block her so she's damn big, so she just can't get through. Still hear a zombie down there, though. That's not showing up for the list here. It's alright. We'll get it handled. Please tell me this is not a horde that snuck in. I don't think so. We're gonna wait a second here before we drop down in there, guys. I think we may go the back way and just take our way through because that sounds like a load of fun down there. Alright, let's clean this out. We'll go around the back side. Try to jump from the roof down to the roof of the cage, and then we can take the back one in. Kind of avoid all this fun. They're not happy though. I think that's a horde that kind of wandered by like we did yesterday. We got like 2 or 3 of them, so I am going to go outside before they figure their way in. Get our weapon out. Let's go out the front door and see where they're at. Oh, there they are. We'll start picking them off. Make sure she didn't rebirth. Alright, let's go dump this stuff out here. That way we're not overloaded when we go in. Let's that up. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Keep that. That stuff in there. And we'll have to come back a couple times and try to pick this stuff up and then take the dumpsters with us. But put the activated charcoal. Let's put the wood, the food up. Let's think about how we want to go about this. Okay. Let's go back around. Here comes the rest of them. We would have gone down there, they would have came after us. It would have sucked. That damn spitting. We'll take him out. I don't want to get spit on. Get that guy interested. There's more. It's not all riled up again. Alright, let's work our way back behind the house again, because I thought we could hear more of them here. Somewhere they're out over here. Did they go inside? Oh, they went inside the house. Looks like they both want to do a fun. Gotta slow them down a little bit here. As they get a bit stronger, they start opening doors. Just like that. Bastard just went right through. caught me against the fence. Bobbing your head around, dude. All right. Go back here and listen to see if there's any more. If not, we'll go ahead and try to work our sail down to Grace there. Let's see how rough the sides are. 7,000 versus 10,000. Let's just take the 10 down, because then the door will be open. Otherwise, we'll have to go through 2 over there, and that'll add up to 14,000. All right, let's take another this. And then we can drink up some water, so we'll have our water up by the time we go down there. You have to be really careful, though, because it drops the health by 5 there. Pop a little food. Let's make a couple bandages here, because they may not seem like much, but they do help. Here, and let's start applying these. Like I said, that's like 6 or 7 at a pop, I think. 6. Wait till it's done. Pop another one. Takes a little bit longer. It's only using rags anyway, so it's not like we're losing a lot of materials. Health back up, even though they need to get some repair kits for the firearms and for the armor. I can start focusing on that in a little while. Okay, food is up, so take at least 1 or 2 more waters, and then take a couple more bandages. I'll get us up to where we need to be. Oops. Sorry about that, buddy. That'll put us at 99, 105, 111. That'll be enough right there. So let's go back over here and let's keep tearing this down. Awesome. Are you? So are you playing Rebirth, or are you playing 7 Days to Die with something else on top of it? Hope you're having as much fun as me. Yeah, I like that as well, but it's been I've gotten to the point where vanilla got a little bit boring, so I've gone back playing a lot of modded versions of stuff. Introduce you to somebody called, if you follow Patrick in here, he's actually in the live. Patrick T. He plays a lot of 7 Days to Die too. He likes a lot of the different mods. I think he plays on PC. I play on PC. Make sure you guys follow and like because it'll build up your grumpy points. I'd reach out to Patrick. He likes playing a lot too as well. My problem is I've got, when I'm not streaming, I'm out looking for jobs, so it's kind of hard for me to jump on a lot. I can do it on the weekends, though. That's the one good thing. I don't have to go out job hunting on the weekends. Boy, Grace is just angry down there. I don't know if you guys can hear. Plus, I hope the volume of the mic is pretty good. I hope it's up high enough. And then I've got it set up so that I can start using voice mod if I wanted to throw some stuff on there. And so we're using a pass-through outside of my normal stuff for OBS. Some of the new things on my lives, I've got the heart rate monitor there that is live. So as I'm playing, it updates itself. As things get a little dicey, it tends to jump up. So it's always something to watch, especially with a jump scare. It'll pop up and down. There we go. So that opens that. So let's be very careful. There she is. Yep, there's old Gracie. All right, Grace. Nope, come on, Grace. Come on. I know you're mad. So let's... She takes a lot to die. Yes, sir. Thank God I got plenty of rounds. I'm more worried about my gun breaking before I run out of rounds with her. 44 needs to be repaired, so I can't. There we go. And we closed out the POI. And what kind of drop did we get? Give us something good. And we'll take our forged iron. There's some more stuff down below too, so we'll harvest her up. Oops. Alrighty, yeah, she broke through a lot there, so we'll go ahead and take out the final loot. So I'll promote a little bit of stuff with there. What? So if you type in exclamation point and the word game, it'll tell you. It'll pop it up at the top. But I'm actually playing 7 Days to Die with the Rebirth mod on. If anybody else is interested, you can also go in and hit exclamation commands, plural, and this has got the Rebirth mod on it, so it's a little bit different. We get pain pills, and we'll take it, but it's a little bit different because it's the modded version. Been out just scavenging like crazy to try to get a workbench, because in Rebirth you can either do a a different trader quest. It's not like you don't have your normal quest like you normally do. Yeah, you got to drill back down to version 1.3 because it's not all the way up to the 2.0 series. But if you go in here and look at this, he's got weather events like tornadoes and stuff. He's also got bandits and stuff in. And this is the things that you're hearing from Fun Pimps saying that they'll get him in the next version. Well, he did it back in 1.3. This guy developed all this stuff himself. And that's Forsaken is the guy who did it. So I know he works very hard on trying to turn out stuff for us, but he hasn't updated it in a little while. As soon as he gets it updated again, I'll update it then as well. Mr. Gerber. Thank you for the gift. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. So I think we'll stop by Wrecked on our way back. We'll take as much as the stuff that we actually need right now. Go back to the base so we can drop off the repairable workbenches, and then try to make sure and see if we've got enough forged steel to at least make the regular one.
A new follower.
Thanks for the follow. You just got yourself some grumpy points, which you can use on some of the special commands. Nice about these, if you take them down to nothing, you take the stuff out, and then you go back over, hit E, you can actually pick them up and use them for storage back at your base. And that's only in the Rebirth mod, so I hope I can get it. Let's see. I may have to go back all the way through. Nope, she's not going to let me out. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. I just heard a wolfie outside, too. Alright, yeah, this is all our past victims down here. We'll take them because we need the nitrate and all that good stuff. So I use a knife a little bit too, because we need to build up our knife skill a little bit so we can get to the next level of that. Actually, it looks like it's not doing anything because it's trying to force us to use the bone knife. So we'll swap that out. Oops. And we'll go ahead and repair it too. We got some extra bone there. And then see if that starts advancing. If you look down the lower left, it's got the bone knife. We're listed as level 1 on it. If we keep using it, it'll add more points to it and start leveling it up. If you have a different account, right, you can set up your stream to do that. I'd be worried about focusing, especially with 7 Days to Die, and how you can get kind of surprised. So, all right, a little bit overloaded here. So what we'll do is some expertise fragment boots out of hope when we get back as well. All right. There we go. Get out of here. Nope. Oop. Don't know if I can recall that. One more armor items are broken. I know. hopefully Brixton, who's one of the traders at the Trader Rect, can get us some of the stuff. Yeah, so it's probably a little OP there. So let's get some good stuff. Oh, Jesus, no. Are you kidding me? Heart rate went up a little bit there. See in that corner there by my video. There we go. They love to throw the animals at you. Gather all this up. It's all good. We'll take all the stuff back. We gotta get those, especially get those workbenches loaded up and taken back, and then we can come back out here. I've got the spot marked so that we can come back and pick up the rest of the goods and then head back. But I do want to stop by the stuff. The bears are no joke in Rebirth. So it does take a little while to get through them. So we don't need the lead. Well, let's do this. Let's do a quick put away. Keep the things that we want to keep. Take with us. So I think we can probably leave some of this here and then come back for the rest. Keep all that stuff. That. In there. I want to take this stuff back. So I'll throw it out there a little bit there as well. Is you can actually find out the game by going !game, and it will actually show up at the top of the screen and tell you exactly the game. But the game is actually 7 Days to Die with the Rebirth mod on top. So if you guys want to use that, you can do that. No wonder it should have showed up for you guys. I didn't see if it popped up or not. Not sure why it's not coming up. I'll have to check and see if something's turned off. Give me just 1 second here. It did? Good, good. I was worried about that. I actually tie in with a couple different side systems. One of them is what's called StreamerBot. Does a lot of automation for you. And I've got a tie. I actually did a huge tie-in with Tickfinity. So it allows me to kind of do that. Let's take some of the stuff that we can actually... I don't want to put that in there. Stuff that we can sell that we got duplicates of. No worries. It took me a long time. I was a IT programmer for many years and then kind of moved out of that into other stuff in IT. So I've got a lot of experience with that stuff, so it was fairly easy for me to pick stuff up. But let's take that. Keep the rest of that. Since I need to stop by Rect, I'm trying to just kind of grab stuff off that I can sell. Make a little bit of money, hopefully get some repair kits. Alright, now we can't move, so we'll cheat. We'll just get around the game. We will take the steroids. And then we'll be able to move fast, even though we're completely overloaded. So let's go to the map. Let's find Rect. Let's mark him up. About 300 meters that way. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to take a quick drink. So I did quite a bit of automation between 7 Days to Die, Tickfinity, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and of course TikTok. Excuse me. Sorry. Don't mean to cough in y'all's ears. Why we're going back to Rect is we really need to go ahead and get some repair kits. Let's go here. I think Brixton might have some.
We can just stand around until Zeb decides we look like it's the next meal.
All right. Let's see what he's got. Got anything for me, buddy? Nope. I thought there was a different one that you could kind of get to a different menu. Excuse me. Alrighty, so let's do this. Okay. Let's go in with Wrecked. Let's see what he's got. Have we got enough explosive ones too? Nope. Probably got to bring them, load them up. And bring
What do
them
you
with me.
want? I
Hey,
sell
Wrecked.
to anyone, even morons like you.
So let's check something real quick.
You
tab out.
cheap son of a bitch.
That's me, Wrecked. We need forged iron. So we're going to try to buy up some of the iron that he's got.
For fuck's sake, what is it now?
Alright, that may get us to where we need. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking for some of the kits. Oh yeah, he is a lot of fun. I actually dressed up for him as on Halloween. I actually made the climax can. I had overalls, had the red shirt, had the hat on. So I played Wreck for Halloween. So we might be able to make some firearm
how
kits.
about you browse your ass right out of my store?
Yes, sir. Awesome, Wrecked. Gotcha. Let's see. I was hoping I didn't have to come back over here and run some of these other ones. But these missions that you'll go out and you'll run them is to get some of the things that you normally get because you...
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If you drop likes, you get grumpy points, which allows you to do some of the commands, some of the rewards, things like that. Sharing, just chatting adds up quite a bit of stuff for you. You don't have your normal quest like you normally get with Rec because I'm playing what's called Purge mode. Thank you. You don't have to give gifts though. I do appreciate it. So they give you these other things like where you have to clear out the POIs. So if you look down in this left-hand corner, in order to get out of the pine forest, the main biome you start in, you have to clear 70% of the POIs. And the number you see after that, 11 out of 108, I've cleared 11 out of 100 POIs. So as soon as you clear all the Z's in there, the Z's don't respawn, but there are tons of wandering hordes that come by. Plus there's Death's Whisper, which is like an event with a boss. There's a few other things. Devastators that come in, they have these damn zombies that are, they basically just, all they want to do is run after you and explode because they have C4 on their chest. So we've got those. So you don't have your normal stuff. I do not. So let's kind of head back to the house. So let's go back into the map. Yeah, the ones I normally play, to tell you the truth, is I play 7 Days to Die, different mods. I also play some Icarus, which is like a mining survival kind of game. I also play Doom. I've started playing Tiny Tina's Adventures, which is like a little fun game to kind of play around with. And I also go out there and do Outer Worlds, which is so on Twitch, my partner just came in. Hey, I hope you had a nice sleep, sweetie. Just so you guys are aware, I do stream to the purple, the red, the TikTok, and to the green. I'll bet. I know you weren't feeling good. I'm glad you took the other meds, though. Hopefully that helps out. Hey, Cujo. I haven't seen you for months. Hopefully you're doing okay. Also, Sierra, I got started a little bit later. I was trying to wait on the mail because I had to sign for that stuff. So, oops, there's another bear. We don't want to tangle with him. Plus, we're going to try to get back and get going. Well, the one that you heard that went off was actually your meds. I was still waiting for that stuff from Australia that I had to sign for as well. So, yeah, but I got your meds for you. Hey guys, welcome into the live. Hope you guys are doing good. One good thing, I'm very happy with some of the stuff we were clearing out. I was able to finally get a workbench. It's been kicking my butt to try to get that. There's another bear. Don't want to mess with them. They are so OP'd when you're a little bit lower level, when you're not using 7.62. Really got to try to sneak out and try to go find some iron so I can finish that quest. Then I can get my forge. We're almost back to the house. We had a pretty good profitable one. We went over to Bob's Boars, which is if you look in Rebirth and you go over and talk to Rect and you look on his story, that was actually his house. And the reason he's so grumpy and such an old prick is his wife and kids were killed, and he was a farmer. Yes. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Scored yourself some grumpy points there. You can use that for some of the commands and some of the rewards. If you're interested, if you go exclamation point commands, which is plural, we have some stuff that you guys can look at and drop. It pops up at the bottom of your screen. It'll give you a listing of all the commands that are out there. If it requires more points than you have, it'll tell you. Otherwise, there's a lot that you can use. All good. I don't mind people doing whatever they need to do to just enjoy themselves. So watch me later, watch me live. It doesn't really matter. All right, we're going to go here.
a new follower.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So what I've got on is I've also got, if you guys don't know 7 Days to Die, there's really, without adding a mod in, there's no way just to dump all your stuff at one time. Within the Rebirth, you can, in the Rebirth, you can actually do a directed put away using broadcast. So I'll bring it up. And with you in this, it'll automatically put the stuff up. So everything where there's matching upstairs and everything in my storage up there, it'll automatically put it away. Just a little hint, I'll tell you what it is in just a second, but if you type !game, it'll show up at the top of the screen. It'll tell you what game I'm currently playing. All right, let's see if we can repair one of the workbench. The workbench is what we want to do. Let's go recipes, workbench. Okay, almost enough forged iron. So we probably should have bought a little bit more over there. But the game is 7 Days to Die with the Rebirth mod on top of it, running version 1.3 so that you can get to the stuff. All right. I am not going to run back over to Rect right now, so we'll go over and get some more stuff later. We'll just put the stuff away. Because I don't think I can make a firearm repair kit unless I have the workbench up, so we're kind of stuck behind that. And the only reason I'm able to drink this water, if you look at it, it's got dysentery, which in the Rebirth mod, it will give you diarrhea, and then you'll end up crapping, you'll hear it going off and everything, and then you'll see your health, your water, and your food just start going down, and you can die from it if you don't have some of the stuff that they've got. Is you can take the vitamins, but otherwise you've got to put on what they have, actually have diapers that you have to use. So I try not to do it. It's just embarrassing. Let's see what we got here. Might have enough so we can level up some of our skills there. So let's go here. Let's do put away. Go in, and I think we might take some of these back and see if we can change these in with Brixton to get some few things. Well, we've got enough that we can create a couple books here. Now, in normal 7 Days to Die, you gather books, you help your stuff kind of go up and everything, but in Rebirth, you actually have to either use things or create your own books that help lift up some of your core things for your class. Now, my class right now is a techno geek, so the things that I am trying to spec out is batons, revolvers, and then deployable turrets later on when you have the ability to create those. So what you do is you go through, go recipes. Right now I'm looking for my batons because you see I want to get my batons up. It's at level 2. It goes all the way to level, I believe, 10. You craft the book, and then it'll give you some points that way. And the other one is your rifles. So we want to go with the revolvers because we want to get that kind of lifted up. So we'll create that one. So as you watch, the batons expertise down here in the lower left should go up as I use these. So see how it jumps up? But it doesn't go up by a whole hell of a lot. So you've got to collect a lot of these things, compile them together, and then you can get some bumps with it. So I'm going to go and use the revolver one. See, now we unlocked a 44, but we can't do anything with it purely because we just do not have the workbench. So that's really hurting us. So let's find my medical. Let's see if we can get some, I don't know if we got any rags in here. Don't see it, so we'll go this way. We'll go first aid bandages. We can make 6 of them. That'll help. Excuse me. We got plenty of duct tape. We're not going to throw that, but you use duct tape to repair a lot of your other items down below. All right, got that. So let's see what else we got. not sure if we run across to the pharmacy that we just took care of to see if we taken apart some of the refrigerators over there and stuff. I don't know if that'll give us forged or not. Otherwise, let me see if I got some. I want to do some building blocks. Okay. Wood nails, got plenty of wood nails. So this is what's nice about it. I was talking about the directed put away earlier. When you go into anything that you picked up, you can turn on the broadcast, which means when you go to make something, I don't have nails or wood on me. It's not in there. But because I'm close enough to all those boxes and containers, I can automatically pull from them, so I don't have to go over and grab, exactly what I need to go make something. I just go to my workbench and I can create it. So we'll make about another 10 or 15 or 20 here. And then what we'll do is we'll use those to kind of go to the street lights out there. We'll pull up to them using the boxes, and then we'll go ahead and disassemble them, and maybe we can get enough to repair the workbench, which we still need 4 more forged iron, but I think what you'll get is forged steel out of the lights, if I remember right. It's been a while since I had to kind of go around and dig into all that stuff, so let's bring those in. And then we'll go out here and test it. We'll do a couple different things. We'll pull up to the lights, and then we'll go over to the pharmacy to see if we can get some forged iron just by disassembling stuff. I've also got to find some an iron ore node, and then we can go out and pull in some stuff on that so that we can get our forge. All right, so let's do this. Let's go and put these down. R. Change it back to blocks. 2. Alright, so we got quite a few over here. Let's get underneath it. Oops, really? I wasn't watching what was that. And not sure why. Right, let's move it out a little bit. We kind of bounce into the top of it up there. Let's go about right here. I think that'll make us about right. Let's take a look. Yeah, we might be able to reach that. Yep. Yeah, it looks like it's forged steel. Who knows? It doesn't matter. We can still use it. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted. Well, it is kind of in a way, but we need to go up on top. That's the Death Whisper. That's the boss that I was telling you guys about. But they're pretty OP, so you got to kind of run away from them a little bit and then get up. Yep, there they are. He's on the other side of the fence. I don't see. Oops. Let's see if we can get him over here. Come on, boys. There we go. Oop, they got a doctor with them. So we got to find her. We got to kill her first, or else she'll just heal him up. Nope. Looks like she's on the other side, so. Well, we might have to lure him out so we can get her out. Otherwise, they'll tear the building down here. There's him. See, if you hit them, they'll just start healing. And it's the blue one, so he's... See, there she healed him. So, I hate to do this. Somehow we gotta figure out where she's at. There she is. If we can kill her, then we'll be better off. So let's kind of shrug her off on a fence here. Juke them left, juke them right. So I think what we may have to do is we'll go jump on the bike. We'll lure them away a little bit. And I'm running out of stamina because my health is low. That's the reason. So it's 2:34. I don't know if I can train him down all the way down here, but we need to kill that doctor first, or else they'll just keep ripping us to shreds. Alrighty, so let's kind of go down here a little ways. Hopefully we won't get anything else popping up. Crossing my fingers, it's not like a roaming horde or anything as well. But we'll go down here. Stop. Try to heal up a little bit. Armor's kind of crapped out too. Looks like they just broke a bone or gave me a sprain. So, sprained leg. So let's see what's that. Oh, one of them's picking me up. That's her. That's good. Let's go 4. That's what we want. Oh, come on. If we can kill her, she'll stop healing those damn guys, which will be good for us. Blow it up. Come on. See, she's healing them. That's what that red stuff is. If we killed her, that's a good thing, because then they won't re-heal, and we can actually kill them off. They are a little bit... Oh, jeez. Of course. Pig. Who needs a pig right now? Let's go... Damn it. I knew it. Always happens when you're out there trying to fight a boss event like that. The pigs, the bears, all the other crap just shows up. But at least the other one's down, so we can go back down there and stuff. But now at least we can, when he comes out, we can, when we start hitting him, he'll go down. So let's do this. And he's the boss, so I gotta be careful about him coming in behind me there as well. They'll realize he's getting attacked and they'll try to come down here to help him. So I gotta be careful going too far that way. You can get him dropped. See, they've already caught back up here. And since it's rebirth, they can come back alive, so you gotta be careful of that as well. So we'll run down here just a little bit, keep training down. that get him? Or nope. Of course not. Oh, nice. That's why I saved the 44. I was talking about trying to get... If we try to beat him with the baton, he'll kill us. There we go. Got him dropped. Please be a repair kit. No repair kit. So... That's why we were looking for the workbench earlier, guys. To try to... And remember, these are a lot stronger than your normal zombies, so... It takes a lot to take them down. Make sure he doesn't rebirth. Alright, so we'll have to start heading back down this other way. Because those other ones will work their way over here, and if we're not careful, they will take chunks out of us. So, let's work our way down there, because that's where the bike is as well. So we got to kind of go down there. Try to preserve a little bit of our stamina. Then we can go back out here and start trying to tear stuff down. Not sure if we got all of them. I know we got her. It looks like we got them all. So let's go down here and just take a quick look. There's her bag, which we don't want to miss that. Oh, that looked like we got 15. Looked like enough. We got lucky to actually go back and make the workbench finally. Oh. I hear them. Where are they at? Oh, they're out here picking on a moose. All right. Thankfully, he didn't turn on us because he hits pretty damn hard. All the animals are pretty OP'd in this stuff. And then there's another moose. We'll go ahead and go back and, like I said, take some of the forged steel down. We'll get the workbench going. Oops, there's one. All right, took a little bit. We got through that. Survived it with the first death there. That kind of helped us out a little bit. So we're going to go up here and try to repair this piece. And then what we'll do... Hold on. Did that just spawn in an APC for me? Please be repairable. Nope. Because in here, all you get, they'll give you a bike. But the rest of the stuff, you got to find these vehicles. And some of them will be repairable. And you've got to gather all the tires, military tires, all kinds of stuff to be able to fix them. And then you got to go get yourself a vehicle hot wire kit. And then you've got something that you can run around. Now, when you get the big rigs, those things hold quite a damn bit. Like, I don't know, 100, 150 items in it. So they're good if you're out trying to go out and, like, clear out a complete town. Right now we got the bike, so I'm going to try to build up enough stuff that we can eventually go out and either get a motorcycle or something else so it's a little bit faster. But we need that workbench really bad. And we need that iron so we can create a forge. That way then we can go back and pick up all that stuff we left out there at the other things. So let's go over here. Oops. Oh, there's one more in there. Where should come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Are you stuck? Oh, how unfortunate for you. That's what being a big boy. All right, make sure he stays dead. Nope. Back up. All right. What do we got? Ammunition, that helps. As you can see, they've been tearing the shit out of it down here. So we've got to get to the point where we get it built back up so they don't bring the whole place down. So I think what we'll do is we'll put our workbenches over here. Okay. That'll be fine. So let's go here. Let's find our workbench, which is there. Go recipes, workbench. Let's get that started. 2 minutes, not bad. Let's see what the chem station, I believe. It needs forged steel, so we can get that from tearing down the street lights and stuff. So if you guys want to ask any questions, don't hesitate. It does not cause any problems with me or anything. I like to share the info. Make sure that you guys have a good experience as well. All right, those are the boxes. So let's do this. So right here. All right. Oops, that is not what I wanted. One more up. There we go. That's why I gathered those boxes when we were out, guys, because you can actually use them. The key on that is, like I was showing you guys before, is turn on the broadcast, because then you can pull stuff out of it. And then until you can get up to, you can make all your steel boxes and everything else, you can use this to kind of fill in until you actually get your forge and everything else going. Gives you a lot of storage. I took on a tier 4 and I was able to take that one down. That's why I've got that one as well. Let's put these back in here. I think I already set this up for one over here already. Because then it gives you instant storage instead of you having to build stuff. So, oh, and we got a wandering horde coming through. What the hell? No guts, no glory, right? We'll have to kind of train these around. Because we need the explosive ones. So let's go over here. We have to be careful. Because... oh, she almost snuck in there. Damn it, wasted that. Why she sounds metal is because somewhere, that probably him, was giving her extra armor there. So we got her down. Okay, let's go start training some of these over. I gotta watch that cop. We're not gonna fuck around with cop. Oh, damn it. Don't blow, don't blow. Oh, shit, it's gonna blow. Alright. Alright, I don't like the radioactive guy, so I'm gonna kill him in distance. Make sure he doesn't get back up. Okay. So there's, over there, there's a doctor, so we're gonna, I think that's her way back here. We'll go ahead and kill her off first. Doctors and nurses, because she'll heal those ones up. Now they won't heal. Now who's spitting? Cop. Let's see if we can take him out quick. Young bastard. Usually a time where you get a problem where you'll get either animals or stuff come in while you're kind of engaged with this stuff. So that's why I keep looking back. Don't get all excited, fat boy. There's no meals here. Make sure he stays dead. I think this is the last one from that board. We'll check it out though. We'll make sure. We'll run down to that other side of the building. Alright. They were headed this way, so let's kind of look and see if there's, because otherwise they'll sneak up on you again. I think we got them all. Love you too, Sierra. Got about another 30 minutes or so that I was going to plan on playing, and then I'll come in. Yeah, pretty much so. If I hadn't gotten whacked by the... I got a Death Whisper when I had hardly any stuff left. I got some stuff I got to do too, so let's repair that. Repair that. Plus it'll be getting close to, I'm not sure what time it is. Let's see, 2:30. Be close to getting, go out there and make sure and get the little one picked up from the bus. So I can always jump back in tonight. I understand that, but I know you weren't feeling very good last night, plus. It's all good. Also, just tonight between the two of us, she actually talked to Grammy this morning. Grammy kind of wanted to talk, so she talked to Great Grammy. We need to probably sit down and explain something to her because she said, try to say hello to a specific person, and we know what kind of went on last night, so we're going to have to figure out how we're going to tell her. Kind of felt bad for your mom because she was asking about him on the phone call with your grandmother on there, which... Yeah, it's going to be rough. We'll have to try to figure out how we tell her. She's going to be upset, though. We're going to have to be ready for that. She's going to be upset, but we'll get through that with her. There we go. Take the money. Take the ATM. All right, let's go upstairs and see if our workbench is done. next to our building that's almost ready to fall down if we're not careful. All right. There's our workbench, guys. Fixed. Okay. So let's figure out where we're going to put this. Like I said, I think I was going to put it over here. We'll fill these up with blocks. What we'll do is we'll put there. Exactly, but you know with her, there's more to it than just that. Can't just put this down. I can't remember what it takes in there. It takes a mixture and a thing. I realize that. Or do I have to make it outside of that? I might have to make these outside of that. So let's go recipes, hammer pliers, craft. So we'll take the screwdriver over there while we're crafting the other stuff. And then that'll give this the ability. Drop one in, take the others. And then we'll take this and put it in. All right, let's see if they got the repair kits. So, do I have enough to make some? Ooh, I do. I do. That's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. We'll have to make some repair kits. We'll have to get some more forged steel. I'm going to make like 4 of these so I can get my weapons back so I can use them. Let's see if our armor kit... We got 4 of those, which... Oh, shoot, we ought to... We can make plenty of those. They don't cost us that much. Ow, excuse me. I'll let these come up. I got those, so now I can go back down here, which I was worried about, was I can actually repair that one, and I can repair that one. And they've got 2 other ones to work with. So as they degrade, we'll be okay. Well, we'll be semi-okay. Let's go set the ATM right next to it. I think we'll take this out. We'll put a block in it so we don't fall through. No, my luck, I'd just fall through it. Then we got to go out and look at the iron, and then we get to forge. Forge will help us make more steel and forged iron. And then we can start making some more of the other workbenches. Right. That looks like it's just the items. So, go here. And we should be able to get to the... we don't have any wood planks. It's because we need the saw. So I wonder if we can get lucky. Go out here. Let's see if we can get planks and stuff. Alright, let's start tearing down some trees. Keep an eye out for the iron. So if anybody spots iron and I don't see it, please tell me. There she is. Hey, goddess. How you doing today? You doing okay? I got started a little bit later, so I'll probably be going for about another 30 minutes or so. And I'm very glad to see you come in. Just as you logged off yesterday, I had a guy coming in. You know, I believe everybody has a right to whatever religion they believe in, but because there was a little bit of cursing going on, he started pontificating on stuff, so I ended up having to ban him. It's not fair. I don't. If he doesn't like the language, then you know, shouldn't have to come into the live. But glad for you to come in. Hope you had a good rest of your day yesterday. I know you had to jump off for a few things. Hope everything was good. Alright. Might have to sneak out here and see if we can find an iron node. We got a lead one right near the house. But, I wonder if I can take the logs without having a scrapper and without having the saw, the saw to turn it into planks. But I think you need the saw to do it. So we may take that down to take a bunch of wood with us, go down to Trader Rex and make a whole bunch of planks while we're there because we can use the equipment for free. And then bring it back so that we can do some of the stuff here. But I'm really happy. I finally got that damn workbench, so that's a big thing for me. Oops. That was delayed. Thanks for joining the live there. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to the live, Marissa. Hope you're doing good today. Alright, let's go running around a little bit, see if we can find some iron node, because then we can get the forge. Then we can make molten steel for stuff, which will help us out drastically. But we gotta kind of find it. Let's see if we can see anything on the map. That's something over here. So, if we go past this way, what is it taking us over to? That couldn't have been what they were expecting. Oh, that's what it was showing me. Awesome. So we should be able to get some iron out of this, and then maybe we can buy a couple mine things to kind of put the mine over the top of it. Alright, so first of all, let's put a map down here. I believe this is iron. Yep. So I'm going to go to the map, where we're at. We're going to mark it, waypoint. We're going to show it as a mine and say iron. And, oops. Caps lock on. And I can't spell for shit. There we go. So we'll try to see if we can get some iron off here because we need like 3,000. So if we can get a little bit out of it, kind of mine it down a little bit, it'll help us out drastically. This is the boring part of it, guys, is having to go out here and gather all this stuff up. But kind of need to, unfortunately. So we'll get up to about 1,000, maybe 1,500, and we'll go ahead and run down to Trader Rex and do a few other things there. At least we got our weapons repaired, we got our workbench, things like that, so we can start building some more stuff. And I can go repair my armor here in just a second, which was really getting me hit hard. hell happened there? Did I just fall in? Yep. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and dig down a little bit. That way we don't keep sliding in the hole. We gotta wait we can get out, because no, my luck is... Oh, that's... Oh. We'll use that node. That's usually what'll happen. Some zombies will come behind me, push me in the hole, and then they'll have a grumpy lunch. I don't know if you're still in the live, Sierra, but I switched over a different style on the mic. I don't know if you can tell if it sounds just as good or how well it looks. Anybody? Anybody? Does the audio sound okay? So this is stone. We'll grab the stone too, because we'll need it for cobble later when we're trying to build up the base again, so it'll be a little bit more secure and they'll quit tearing the crap down. Okay, I don't keep doing that to me. Alright, I'll do this. Ready to bump up there on the shovel there, which is good. I mean, you have to get your stuff leveled up by doing stuff. You can't just go out and use the books to do everything. So this is all good. We're building. Get us down into that iron. Keep going around it a little bit so I can get a little bit more out. Getting a little chunky too, so we'll have to be careful. Welcome to the live. Hope y'all doing well. Keep going on this iron until we get as much out as we possibly can, just enough so we've got some built up also when we go turn in the quest. Welcome in, guys. Glad to see you. This is good because now we should be able to, if we can get the forge like we were talking about, that will enable us to go ahead and start making our own steel and everything, which is a big deal. Uh-oh. I think that's a Devastator. Yep, they're up there. Damn it. I am not anywhere ready for these guys. Wandering Horde. That's why we like these kits. Slow your roll, dude. nothing. Ooh, that's a big. So let's kind of. Make ourselves some better 44s now too. There, we got the. Just somebody sneaking up behind me. Nope. Alright, we got enough here. Let's save the ammo. And we're pretty chunky too, so it's a good thing that we're gonna go back. Don't rebirth on me. There we go. Let's put some of this stuff away. Let's go here. Alright, so go here. Bring this stuff over. That gives us a couple repair kits. It seemed to be degrading quite a bit. So let's go into here. Take it all off. There we go. And we are repaired. So let's go open. Ooh, okay, let's go open. So let's go through here. Let's go recipes, craft, and then we can go ahead and take that. Oops. Alrighty. So what's this? Recipes. We'll just make some 44. Craft. And we'll open that stuff away. It's because we're out, so we'll go here. Put that in there. Hey, how you doing? You guys have fun at the swim there? How much do there's for these? Forged steel. So I think what we're gonna do is go check, see if we can make something a little bit stronger to shoot with. So let's go 44. As a Desert Vulture. I don't know if I can use that already, but the 44 mag. Ooh, it looks like I can make one of those. I'll take a level 4. Let's see about here. Let's go 9. So what's that one called? Locked, because we need behind the builder. Yep. So let's see if we can do a pipe machine gun. Got everything we need. I wonder if we could make it in the toolbox. So how you doing? Do you have fun? So let's machine gun. Oh, what am I missing here that I can't make it? Well, that's good. Yeah, y'all ready for it? What position you playing? Oh, and tell your mom to go ahead and record it or something so I can take a look at it too, okay? Curious to see how good you are. Up front. Playing a forward. Oh, come on. You're on the team, right? You made the team? Ooh, look at that, guys. Hey. So I think what we can do now, too, remember we saved that stuff over here, guys. We don't need the level 1 because we can sell that. Let's go here. Is it here or here? I thought one of these we had dropped some of the other stuff in. I must have left those over there. Probably did. All right. Ooh. I'm probably going to be on for, let's see what time it is. Almost 3 o'clock my time. Maybe another 15, 20 minutes, and then I have to head out to the bus. I could have sworn I had some mods for pistols. Not pistols, pipe. Let's see. Yeah, I got everything I can put on there. We made that. So, let's see. Let's go put this in the... We'll drop some of this other stuff in here that could be done. So let's put this up, slide this over. Now we got the machine gun. We got some money built up, quite a bit of money, tell you the truth. We'll go over here and turn this stuff in here. All right, quite a bit of stuff. Let's see, make some stuff to eat. So we'll go make some more cooking fat. All we got in there. Might be able to make some stuff to eat. A potato. Why are we short on this? Because all the eggs. Okay, so we need to get some eggs. Alright, so let's go with this. Use this one. Yep, we're going to drop the other stations in there. Kind of debate whether I go wrench those things down. We might do that since we got a little bit of time. Since I don't want to go out and run all the way back and pick a whole bunch of stuff up, we'll go over here and pull up to these, and we'll take them down. There we go. So here. I know you're hungry. There we go. Well, we're right up on it. What we're doing on this, guys, is we're getting the forged steel out of it. We can use that to create the other stuff down there. And there's, okay, so there's that one. Okay. Gotta get this stuff picked up too. There we go. Do the same thing. We'll pull up to that one. Really? Because I pulled down too quick. All right, so we're going to take a little bit of vitamins here. Drink some water since we're kind of hurting for it. We got to watch the health going down though, and then we'll eat some of the food and stuff up. But we want to get enough water in us so we're not losing effectiveness there. All right, and I'm about to take this into. And we can run over here, take these down. This one and that one there. Get this one. You guys got any questions? Go and drop in chat. Nothing wrong with asking questions. Love you too, sweet pea. I'm keeping an eye on the time here so I can go out there and keep an eye out for a little one. fall off of there. Jeez. Hold up too high. Give me just a second, I'll tell you, but if you want to find out yourself, you could actually type in a command, !game, and it'll pop up and it'll actually tell you. But I am playing 7 Days to Die, playing the Rebirth mod on it. Much better now. It is. And this is a mod that goes on top of 7 Days, so I got kind of lucky, Sepacor. And finally, after working through everything, I was able to finally find a repairable workstation. So I got it up, got it going over there. Now I'm just trying to gather a bunch of forged steel here so I can do some other stuff. And then I can got enough iron to go down and turn that quest in at the trader so that I can go and get the forge. Hopefully. I think I got 3,000. But it's been really fun. I love my 7 Days to Die. If you're not following and you're interested, go ahead and give me a follow. That way you can catch me when I'm going live. I usually go Monday to Friday, anywhere from between 12 and 2. Between 12 and 2, and then sometimes I'll try to go back on in the evenings. You don't know my troublemaker, do you? So the iron should be here. Yeah, we got more than enough iron. We can actually go down and get our forge. Oh, we got enough time here. Let me see how much time we got. I am going to run down to there and try to see a pickup. Did I get enough with the 48? All right. Thank you for following me, though. I do appreciate it. We're going to go back down there to Trader. So let's quickly do that. Finally was able to make a few other items so I can make my repair kit so all my crap will quit falling apart. All right. Nice. Don't let her lie to you. She's still been feeling pretty sick. She's still coughing stuff a lot. Damn doctors keep telling bullshit that she doesn't have something, but she's had this cough for like a month. I know, it irritates me. We take her over to urgent care and they supposedly don't find anything, no viruses and any stuff, but I mean, with as much coughing as she's doing, it's gotta be something, you know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. I agree. Same thing. I think the worst part is not the coughing bit, it wears her out so damn much that sucks. One reason I'm clearing out this stuff, guys, is take a little bit of stuff to kind of sell at the trader as I'm working my way over there. And also clear out the road so when I can get enough parts and a hot wire kit, I can go ahead and... Oh, there's a wolf. There, we're done. There are so many wolves and bears in this forest biome. It is just nuts. I'm trying to clear that one off so it's out of the way. Yeah. Let's get over there. And then we'll turn this stuff in, and then we can start working on the other stuff. I really kind of need to get a vehicle other than a bicycle. So I'm going to see if I've got a couple of things out there. I just need to figure out what I need. I think the big thing is getting that, get a couple of the hot wire kits. Because that little scooter right there is a repairable one too. No worries. Thank you, thank you. I know Sierra appreciates it as well. Yeah, but that's usually when you expect after about 7 or 9 days it goes, not that, hey, we're at day 29 and day 30 and beyond. Another wolfie there. And my headphones on, I can actually hear you coughing, sweetheart, so I know it's not getting a whole lot better. Yep, I heard you. No, don't be sorry. It's just that I know it's really bothering you. Like I said, I'll drop this and then I'll log out of the trader. Sassy just sat up out of a dead sleep and was like meowing. No, it's all good. It's all good. I am good. Hey, Exorcist, welcome to live. If I had a second here, I'd flip on the voice changer so I could sound like a demon for you. But, alright, so let's try a couple things here. Go there. Let's see if we quickly do that.
So there you go. This is just for Exorcist that just came in. There's his demon for it.
And we'll go back to the regular stuff. I can make my own shovels here, pretty much. But I'll get some Russian blue because that's kind of hard to come by. Let's go here. Let's go read the schematic. Get our forge, guys. Yay. Now we can go back and make them. But let's see what it takes to make it. Because I probably don't have everything that I need. Let's go. Wow, you can actually make forge in just the other one. I didn't realize that. Oh, did we bring the wood with us? Son of a biscuit. So let's go get some wood so we can use the saw over here. So let's go out in here and chop some shit down. I can't believe I ran off without taking all that wood. I'm excited to hear if our little one enjoyed her hot dog that I made her for lunch today. Hopefully it stayed warm enough and everything. Great, got some logs. On here. See if we can spot any more trees out here. That healed will cut off, and then we'll kick off another one, and then we'll take a few more trees down. Welcome to live BMW 82. All right, while that's healing, get a little bit more wood here. Then we'll run over to the saw. Hopefully we don't need to put anything in it like gas. If we got any gas, we've got a little bit, so we might be okay. Got plenty of cash on us, but that doesn't always solve all your problems. Plus, I'll bet I'll get in here. I'll bet you then he'll have some stuff like he'll have a workbench you can buy for like $4 grand or something like that. It usually works out that way. Also, this evening before you play Sierra, I'm gonna go take a look at the Discord stuff as soon as I come back downstairs and see if I can get that fixed for you. That way your stream will run nice and smooth for you. All right, let's close that up. Let's run over here. I think there's a saw on the side here, if I remember right. Yep, look at that. That's wonderful. Wood plank. Oh, we gotta put some fuel in it, so. Alright. About 5. Are you kidding me? See if they got a saw blade inside. That's just. I got one back at the house too. Excuse me.
Stop staring, asshole.
Yup. Besame culo. Wrecked. So let's see.
You want something?
Yeah, I do. I want a saw blade. Please have a saw. No. No, of course you don't. Jerk. See what else I got. Anything that I need? Of course not. Nothing else I need. Except for forged steel. So let's go. Let's pick up a little bit of that to get us up. Maybe how much is left? 7,000. Let's maybe take it up to 40. We still have like 6, so maybe take it to 50. All right, and then we'll get a little bit of forged iron too.
Cha-ching!
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks, buddy.
Dirt bag. All right, let's go. Let's head. Actually, I'm probably going to log here, guys, because it's getting pretty close to stuff there. So, thanks everybody for coming in. All the likes, the shares, the conversation. Really enjoyed that with you guys. Stay salty, stay grumpy. We're going to go ahead and stop the live here. And then hope you guys have a great rest of your day. So, take it easy, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.